What's up, guys? Ziggy here with Faltacunlimited. It is a little chilly in the shop, 66 degrees, not that bad. This is how I love it, but having no hair in my head, it gets cold pretty quick. But anyways, we are doing another sidecar on this build, or this video. This is going to be a large sidecar. I forgot I unplugged my lights. So, because we're doing a two-piece design instead of using my ovens, which I'm going to retire, I am using both my heat presses, and we're gonna get them going. One of them was Fancy Studio I got off of Amazon for $400. The other one is I don't even know the name brand of it, but I got it for $75 on Facebook Marketplace, and it's been working great because I fixed my other one. So today, Glock 34, Glock 35 with the TLR9, the massive double battery light from Streamlight, which it's a full metal body. It has a lockout system. You could, well, battery's dead, but also has a strobe and solid light. Nice setup, really easy to reach, and I am, this is going to be not a difficult build, but it's going to be some time-consuming ones because we got to block all this out and have fun with it. But we're going to be using some RCS clips on these. Again, I did mention these in another video. The handcuff one, the inside the waistband cuff holster. These are $10 a piece. It sucks, but unless you do a group buy, you're going to be paying that, and these are very popular, and they laser very well. I laser probably a couple thousand of these a month for other holster manufacturers getting their logo on them. And that's another thing, if you don't know, if you're new to the game or old to the game and you want to change something up, I will laser your foamies or your belt attachments with your logo on them. Message me and I'll send you pricing details. I'm the cheapest on the market, I will tell you that. But let's get down to business. We're doing black on one side, I believe it was. Yeah, so black is going to be on the outside, and then hunter orange is going to be on the inside. So it's going to be a two-tone holster. It's going to be pretty cool. Like I said, we're adding the claw, and we're going to have the magazine attached after it. So I just have to verify the Glock 34. I'm pretty sure it's a 9mm, not a 45, or it's a 9 or a 40. So I just got to verify that before I do the mag carrier, because it is going to be different. But let's get to building. And YouTube, it's fiberglass. It's not real. The flashlight's real. Get your act together. Right. As always, let's start off with the slide. We're going to have to do open bottom because this has a compensator on it. Which is no big deal at all. Right now, let's get the blocking out that I'm going to need. Oops, wrong one. There it is. All right. This is right-handed, so we are actually going to, we're going to need something like this. It's going to go here, and that's going to be for this. But that's going to be later on. Right now I'm going to attach for suppressor height sights, which I just put this on here. I have two of them. I'm going to have to go to Home Depot and get a solid one soon, but I'll add those on, and then it's just going to be blocking right here. And I'm going to cut around. Careful if you're doing this with a customer's light and you can't scratch it. I know a lot of people don't like their stuff scratched, so just pay attention. This is my light. I only bought it to make holsters, so I don't care the condition of them, as you can tell. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get this on. All right, now, so I tuck the tape down in, so that gives you a nice side channel right there, because you really want the kydex to lay on top of the slide. That way it stops with the wiggle. And I did this one extremely tight because it allows a small tenting for an opening, because this will squish down there and then it'll gradually open up for the opening of the holster. I personally like to do it. I discovered it, and I've been doing it ever since. So let's get this going. I'm just going to have a mid-ride as well, or mid sweat shield. So we're not going to worry about cutting all the way up, which is good. There's that. And we are going to throw, I like to bridge this gap. I've always used a coin. You can use a bar if you want. It's completely up to you. All right, let's get to the other side. So retention is going to be right here. We're going to have to block just a hair up there. No big deal, but let's get this as well. Okay, that looks good right there. Let's get this attached. And let's do it again. And just to go from back to back, it will help in those plates to not move. Okay. And here we are. Let's throw in a thin piece right here. Right there. Go. All right, now let's see here. We're gonna have to set the spacing for this. All right, so if we got the grip here, we want the belt to be right around here. So this mount, we will have that right there. It should be perfect right there. We'll go ahead and throw that in. It seems like, let's see here. There we go. Might have to put something on the other side of it. Yep. And I'm gonna have to cut a piece of this. It's all in the blocking. So throw that there. Hold it in place when we're moving it around. Let's double check. And lock that in place. All right, now I'll have to do the retention plate. So let me get that, and then we'll throw it in the press. Usually, since it's a little chilly in here, we have to get this foam heated up. I do it regardless of the temperature. A hot foam is your best friend. So these are set at 390 degrees, and these are pretty hot under them. Well, actually, let's do this. Okay, so the foam, yeah, it's pretty hot. And that's what you want, and you get good, crisp definition. Obviously, it helps what kind of press you have. But we're going to throw the orange in one, the black on the other. But first, I got to get that trim the retention plate cut. We'll get that on there and get it in the press. And what do you know? It's in the press. The other one is, I took it off the table because we are going to do the mag carrier version now. Bullets are going to be oriented away from the firearm. So just make sure you use the right one. And we're going to throw that on there. Again, it's going to be black and orange. And I'm going to do that while this is in the press. Save a couple time. All right, straight from the press. These are off. I cut them, drilled them. I'm going to attach them together. Yeah, this one went crooked as I hit it. No big deal. There's still plenty of room right here because the rivets are going to go right here, or the eyelets rather. We're going to attach that together and then set it aside because this came out. This looks phenomenal. And we're going to go ahead and get this ready and get this set up with everything we need. Like I said, before we do anything, you have to get special slotted posts for these or drill them out to 1/4 inch. I drill them out to 1/4 inch because I don't want to keep getting different stuff. So, oranges in the back. So we're going to throw, oh, it's easier to do MRD first. That's already set in there. Throw that in. Throw these guys. I already put the thread locker on the screws. Make sure there's nothing in there. All right. And then throw this in, but this is a 940 double stack, so I'm going to throw that in there so it keeps them aligned. All right, now that looks pretty good to me. So let's set this aside and we will move on to this. Before I take it apart, yeah, I used way too much. It is what it is. But before I take it apart, I'm going to go ahead and mark this up. So, oh, I just realized I messed up. I put orange on the wrong side. Well, poop. It happens. Luckily, I ordered a lot more orange than I actually needed. So I can go ahead and pull this apart and reheat it, but I'm probably not going to do that. It's going to have to go back in the press. That means I have to set everything back up. Round 2. Well, I just realized I made this backwards too. So I think I'm going to, if anybody needs an orange holster with a black background, all right. Woosah. Pay attention to what you're doing. Whoopsie. I shut everything down too. On a better note, I just got a package in. A bunch of forks. Yay. All right, ladies and gents, I just set everything back up. That's why I took clothes off. It is hot now. And I broke it down. It is in the press, but I have run out of time. I have to go do an overnight shift somewhere. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm finishing this damn holster. Thanks again for the support. I appreciate all you guys. Have fun. Stay safe. Make good decisions.